It is 3:30 in the morning. I am at dialysis. I will have to be here for 3.5 hours. So here we go.
Our government has a system to recover and distribute organs, and it's failing the more than 100,000 Americans waiting for organs. 28,000 organs go to waste in our country every year instead of going to the patients in need.
My name is Maddie Bertrand, and I am in need of new lungs.
My name is Angelo, and I'm in need of a kidney transplant.
I'm Tanya, and I need a kidney. You've all seen those ads asking you to register to be an organ donor.
I'm an organ donor.
I'm an organ donor.
Sign up to be an organ donor today.
While that's really important, that alone won't solve the problem.
My chance of getting an organ depends on the state that I live in. In the state of New York, I'm expected to wait between 7 to 9 years for a kidney. So I'm driving to other states and other hospitals to get on their list.
There are 58 O.P.O.s in the United States, organ procurement organizations. We call them O.P.O.s. And they are tasked with getting the organ from the donor to the recipient in need. They self-report their metrics to their boss, the federal government. I used to work at an O.P.O., and we reported false numbers to make it appear we were doing better than we were. Imagine there are 10 people who die and they all have healthy organs that can save someone's life. We might later falsely report that only 4 or 5 of those people had healthy enough organs for donation and make it look like we were more successful in our recovery effort than we were. In fact, we might not even visit all 10 people.
I'm definitely sicker than I was like a month ago. I can feel it in my body. I can just feel it. Imagine if the government could easily identify the good performing O.P.O.s from the bad and replace the bad performing O.P.O.s when necessary.
If O.P.O.s were operating at optimal rates, the waiting list for livers and lungs would be eliminated within 2 years. I don't want to see myself in 10 years still on dialysis.
O.P.O.s have a monopoly on the market that they operate in. The research shows a lack of oversight, inefficiency, and a culture of dishonesty.
North Carolina is going to be my 3rd state. I may have to go to Utah, I may have to go to Florida.
I have to take my health into my own hands. I have to be my own advocate. I just knew that I would get more out of Instagram than from the actual healthcare system.
Unlike Tanya and Angelo, I can't DIY the system. My lungs, they're feeling, they're close to respiratory failure. The system, it has to work for me. The Department of Health and Human Services, which is responsible for this process, needs to hold O.P.O.s accountable by creating a performance metrics that does not allow for self-reporting or self-interpretation.